para que avancen.
Welcome back, everyone. So today we have a new project in the works. We are going to show you how we make our famous 3-stone inlay ring. So here you see we have several different inlays that we're going to add to the ring: malachite, turquoise, and antler. But let's set these aside for right now. So our 3-stone rings start out as a rough casting. And as you'll see, we're going to be filing off some of the metal, cleaning it up, and taking off all the rough surfaces and edges until we get it down to a super fine grit where we can then polish it and make it super shiny. We'll use a variety of tools such as this Dremel with some sanding drums to sand on the inside and then clean up little spaces that maybe the files won't fit into. Don't mind me, just being goofy over here. Okay, I'm sorry, that might be too much. So here in between the prongs and along the gallery of the ring, we're using some different tools to come in and file and sand some of those tight little spots that some of the other tools wouldn't get to. This takes a delicate hand, because if you're too hard on one spot, you can create flats and make the ring look deformed. But if done right, you will get a ring ready to polish. But before we add the polish and set the stones, we are going to fit our inlays. So here you'll see we've actually cut the inlays to fit into the channel of the ring, and then we've broken them into 2 little parts. And the reason that we do this is so that the seam that fits back onto the ring will be invisible once we epoxy it down into the ring. This makes for a very uniform fit, and then once we cut the excess material down, it'll look very nice. We've also created these stacking bands with diamonds set along the top. We've set the diamonds already, and we're going to polish them, and they will add to these rings. So here we're using a polishing wheel with some different grits of polishing compound, and this is going to add the final shine to the ring. Now time to set the stones on the main 3-stone rings. Here we have a variety of diamond sizes that we're going to add. The center stone is going to be a larger 1-carat diamond, and then the 2 side stones are going to be 1/2-carat diamonds. So a little fun fact about 3-stone rings: each stone represents something different. One represents the past, one represents the present, and one represents the future. So once we pop that stone down into the setting that we've created and that we've cut into the prongs, we'll come back and we'll actually bend the metal over the top of the stone, and then we'll file and polish them so that the prongs are nice and round over the top of the stone. Here we're using a pair of parallel jeweler's pliers to pull those prongs in at the top and tighten it so that the stone never falls out. Next, we'll remove some excess metal, and then we'll bring it back to the polisher and polish her off. So we already showed you the stacking bands with the stones all set, but here we're going to show you a little bit of the process of how we set those stones. So here with our rough casting, we have our prongs pre-cast, and we're coming in here with a heart burr. We're going to undercut into those prongs and create a spot where the stone is going to sit, and then we'll bend those prongs over the top, polish and clean up. After we polish, we'll steam off all the extra residue and all the dirt that is built up from the polishing process, and these rings will be ready to be worn. Look at how sparkly and nice those rings shine. Beautiful. And here you go, our 3 sets of 3 stone rings. So we have turquoise and white gold, antler and rose gold, and yellow gold and malachite. And here's some close-up shots so you can see the final product. You can see this is one of our most popular rings. It just is amazing. The combination of white gold and turquoise and the diamonds just really is beautiful.